Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Path to Petalburg with me, Norman. You see here that I'm using a team of Tyranitar, Escadrille, Gardevoir, and Talonflame against my opponent Nico with a team of Talonflame, Bisharp, Rotom Wash, and a Kangaskhan. Nico's pretty highly rated on the battle spot usually, and I've seen him face some pretty tough opponents like Aaron Zhang and Wolfie Glick before, but I was able to bring in a good team against them, and I will show you just how my team stacks up against them. So, without further ado, let's get into this. I lean here with my high-powered offense of Tyranitar and Escadrille. They bring in their Rotom Wash and their Kangaskhan. So, I know that their Kangaskhan is a big offensive threat to me, so I'm going to prioritize knocking that out this first turn if possible. They're going to Mega Up this turn, and predicting that they don't want to fake out my Pokemon and instead knock one out, I decided to just go out on the all-offensive attack. Rock Slide comes out, and then Low Kick goes into my Escadrille. Not quite knocking it out, kind of surprising, and I get the flinch under Rotom. But my prediction does allow me to get the superpower off into the Kangaskhan slot and knock it out. So this first turn I'm able to get one of the biggest offensive threats to my team off the field. And they come in next with their Bisharp. So I know that they're likely going to Sucker Punch my Excadrill, which they do, and so I don't even bother trying to switch out into Switch-In, so I can get a free Switch-In later. Hyper Pump here comes out and hits my Tyranitar, doing just a little over half damage. But since that's times 4 effective on the Bisharp, I'm able to get it down to its Focus Sash with Superpower still, despite the attack drop. So now I bring out my Talonflame. And I want to save this Tyranitar for later, so I bring out my Gardevoir, predicting that their Bisharp's going to protect and their Rotom's going to target my Talonflame slot. So I'm going to protect my Talonflame so that I don't take a Thunderbolt or Hydro Pump. And I rightly predict that their Bisharp is going to protect, trying to wait out a turn. And so this next turn I'm going to Mega Up with my Gardevoir. And not wanting to take an Iron Head from this Bisharp, I'm just going to Brave Bird it so that I can knock it out outright. And so Bisharp goes down. And so the Thunderbolt does come out again onto Talonflame, this time able to knock it out. Not that surprising. Talonflame are not known for their defensive stats. But a single target Hyper Voice here on a weakened Rotom will definitely knock it out. No chance for it to use a Citrus Berry or anything. So now they're down to one Pokemon. And I bring out my Tyranitar again. And that's Talonflame. So not wanting to take any damage this turn from Gardevoir, I protect it. And they see that their only chance to win is to try and knock out this Tyranitar, or possibly burn it. Their Flare Blade does do a lot of my damage, but it does not burn me, thankfully. And Rock Slide here is going to connect on this Talonflame, and I'm going to knock it out. So overall, that was a good battle. I like the fact that I was able to get rid of Kangaskhan early on, because that was, as I said, probably the biggest threat to my team. Low Kick or any other fighting type move it might have had could easily do damage to Tyranitar and Excadrill, as you saw, almost knocking it out. And the normal type moves it has, usually Return or Double Edge, could easily knock out or do hefty damage to my Talonflame and Gardevoir. So prioritizing the knockout there early was definitely key to me winning the match, and smart playing from there was able to finish it out for me. So if you like this content and you want to see more like it, give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, or check out our Facebook page, Competitive Pokemon Battle Network, link in the description below. Thank you all for coming out, and I hope to see you next time.